Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day, blue sky day in the neighborhood, and Debbie's in at physical therapy right now, so we'll check in with her when she comes out. In our last video with you, we had just wrapped up a couple auctions. We had a trailer full of Jeep soft tops and door surrounds, and I think that was for a JK, so hopefully we'll go through that in this video and show you what we picked up. We also picked up some smaller items at another auction that day, and we'll go through that stuff as well. The very next day, however, we went to an estate sale, and we picked up a whopping $48 worth of merchandise. I think you'll be impressed by what we got for 48 bucks. So we'll go through that with you on this video as well. Hang tight, we'll get right to it.
Are we on?
Yeah, so welcome back from your physical therapy. I was going to say workout, but it's not a workout. Well, it is a workout.
It was kind of a workout.
And I don't think you can handle my workout.
Yeah, so tell me about it.
So I was on the bike, and then I did some stretches and leg lifts and different things, and then I did different exercises with my toes.
Then you walk around on the rug barefoot and make fists with your toes.
Did you make fists with your toes?
No, not really. I did toe yoga.
I'm a Toyota Corolla man myself.
Toe yoga?
Yeah.
What is toe yoga?
So toe yoga, so the big toe is supposed to be pressed down, and then you try to move your four toes up. And then you do the same. You keep your four toes down and you move the big toe up.
You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about.
Because it sounds like the hokey pokey.
No, it's not. It's trying to get those muscles and stuff. It's trying to get me better.
We'll mend that broken body.
So you're going to go back?
Yep, I go back Friday.
All right.
I go back Friday at 2 o'clock. And then next week I will go Tuesday and Friday again. But
Cool.
Next week I can drive myself.
I want to drive again!
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
All right. On to our next stop.
Yes, please.
Okay. So that is awesome that Debbie is healing so quickly and that her therapy is going really well. Now the question is, will our bank account heal so quickly?
Is insurance going to cover that? Sometimes they don't.
That's the big question. Hey, so we did pick up a bunch of stuff. You've already seen this sitting in the trailer. These are all the soft tops I need to go through and all the door surround hardware. It looks like almost all this stuff went to a Jeep Wrangler JK. I will confirm that.
JK indeed.
So I got to tell you, all those tops and the surrounds, they cost us $8. I'm sure there's a couple $100 worth of tops there. So, in fact, why don't I just run you a total? So there's $8. We're going to estimate there's a couple $100 worth of hardware there. In that we just sold some door surrounds for a Jeep TJ, so I kind of know where that's priced at. I might be underestimating, but we'll say $200.
$200.
And then the other $40 that we spent at an auction is basically this table. It's quite a bit of stuff.
Oh, that's a lot of stuff.
Awesome stuff. And not just this table. It's this stuff over here too. There's some new in the package stuff. These have cocktail mixer tumblers in them, brand new in the packaging. This whole shelf are tapes that are new in their sealed packaging. This is the Three Stooges. And it's worth about $5. But this shelf alone, just this shelf right here, that's about $80 right there in revenue for us, just off of these tapes, which is awesome. Already ran the numbers on those. So now we're at $280 on a $48 investment. Here's an old CB radio we picked up. It just came with a lot of the other stuff we got. I suspect we'll be able to clean that Midland radio up. And we'll put a price of what we think that's worth on the screen. This is an HDMI, premium HDMI cable. Still has the lot number on it from the auction. Here, we took that off. But that's brand new, 12-foot HDMI cable. This is a brand new Kid intelligent alarm smoke detector. Oh, smoke and carbon monoxide alarm. So that's pretty awesome.
Oh, what an awesome sight.
This guy, that is video and audio cables, audio and video. With the gold tips professional quality from Lance Industry. Brand new in the package, a little dust on it, but we'll get that dust cleaned off.
All hot and tired and dusty.
Model number AVS6 gold stereo VCR dubbing cable. We'll see if there's some value in that. And this HDMI cable, which is out of its packaging, I don't know the length yet on it, but we'll get a measurement on that and throw a price up on the screen what we think that's worth. And then there was a bunch of clocks, which we have to test yet.
You know, the only reason I'm not cleaning your clock.
But there's one. This one's a Timex. What do we got here? It's another clock, but I'm not sure what the brand is on this. All right, we'll see if we can find that and get a price up on it. So those are 3 clocks. This clock radio was apparently a present. They're still part of the gift wrapping taped to the box. AM/FM clock radio. It is in there. We've looked at it. That is the CK5027. Wake up radio alarm, snooze alarm with battery backup. Emerson, which is pretty cool. Electric scissors. Don't know who wants those, but they're still in the packaging. And another pair of electric scissors, which is awesome. 2-speed electric scissors. And since I'm digging on the pile here, the last box before I get, there's a empty VHS. This is a VHS storage box for VHS movies. Deluxe automatic blood pressure monitoring kit, and that is still in the box as well. By Microlife. And we will, sold by CVS, right there. Get a price on that. See if it still functions. We will test it as well. Here's a Uniden Bearcat 10-band 140 scanner. Originally purchased at Service Merchandise. We like our Service Merchandise. And we will test that out, make sure it is working correctly.
Doesn't work.
This entire box is just filled with tapes. And I haven't a clue what is in here. There's the Muppet Christmas Carol in clamshell VHS.
We're always heckling you. It's good to be heckling again. It's good to be doing anything again.
Toy Story 2.
46. You mean it's a yes. And he's a oh yeah.
These are obviously pre-owned. We will check all of these. Rescuers Down Under. It's the Rescuers. It doesn't say Down Under, but it is the Rescuers.
Why don't you jump the last one?
Lion King. We've sold the Lion King before in clamshell. Beauty and the Beast. We've sold that every time we've received it in.
You'll be our guest, we our guest, be our guest.
So typically with these movies, I will even round down for you. They typically sell $5 plus shipping. Some of them sell for more than that depending on what they are. But let's say there's $3. Let's say they're $3 a piece. So I'll hurt myself on the pricing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Counting is bad. Yes, counting is bad.
33, 34. You know, I got a feeling that might be worth a little bit more. Dance with the Teletubbies. Anyway, 35 VHS tapes. I didn't count these. 36, 37, 38, $39.40 times 3. There's $120 of VHS tapes. On this side of the table, oh, I didn't show you this. This is a little weather band radio, crank radio. We'll throw a price of what we think that's worth up on the screen. Here is a First Alert weather radio with its original instructions in its original box.
I even got the original box.
And what is the model number on that? WX150, along with its power supply. And then down here is a, hey Debbie.
Hi, honey. She's Debbie. I'm Debbie.
And this is a TV radio combo. It's an analog TV, black and white TV, AM FM stereo radio, SR3000. And we'll get that powered up and see if it works as well. This cool little guy is a marble game. The marbles are stored inside this block of wood, and then you play the game by placing the marbles in those holes, kind of like a tic-tac-toe thing. So that's pretty cool. We'll have that out on the store. We have a nice little decanter that says bourbon on it. We like this decanter. This was a nice one too. It's got little, I don't know if you can see the gold in it. There, you can probably see that a little bit better. We don't know the marking or make on that, but we will research that. We have a larger decanter sitting right here. That's pretty nice. Again, we'll put a price on that and get it out on the store. A milk jug bicentennial. All of this needs to be cleaned up as well, by the way. So all this glass needs to be cleaned up.
They've even cleaned up the bloodstains. Yeah, very thorough.
Whole set of dishes. These, there we go. There's the make and mark. Translucent porcelain. Royalton China Company. Fine china. That's obviously a sugar bowl. And this is a creamer. And then we've got all the plates and saucers and serving dishes with that. So pick that up. Here's another clock. Obviously made in China. I think they're very clear about that. But it's a winding clock. It's a mechanical clock, not electronic. We will test that out. Here's another emergency radio, AM/FM radio with lantern, it says, and the lantern is right there. So it is, oh, look at that. It's got a cassette player. We'll test that out as well. And then this is a AT&T cordless 4336 telephone in its original packaging. This is a smoke detector by Family Guard, still in its original box, never been used, model FG888D. And here's a First Alert carbon monoxide detector, also still in its original packaging. I'm going to have to call that an open box, but as you can see, the end's been open, but that thing's never been hung.
They said you was hung!
This is still sealed. Apex Digital TV converter box with analog pass-through. Model DT250A. There are two of those, brand new in their package. That one and that one.
Now there are two of them.
Balancing things precariously to my right. Cordless caller ID 25 channel phone from Bell South. It's performance tested, but we've not yet tested it. We will get that on the bench and run it through its paces to see if it's still good. And this is a Panasonic cordless phone, KXT4310DW in white. And again, we'll run that through its paces. This little box we thought was cool. It's got a little flower design on it. It's nice. It's rattling because there's something inside it. And that something inside it, see if I can actually open it, is a little music box. It's a wooden, it's designed like a Victrola. So it's a wooden music box. Got a little twist on the bottom, and I believe it's still, if I can get my fingers on it. There we go. It still works. Plays Beautiful Dreamer. Close that up. Over here, we don't drop things, Bill. Things are rolling. This is a, hey, old school on you guys. It's an answering machine. We will test it. Make sure it still plays back, still records.
This is Jim Rockford. At the tone, leave your name and message. I'll get back to you.
So if we've got a model number on the bottom of it, it is a General Electric model number 2-886DA. I think that's what it says. Maybe it's BB60A. In any case, we'll check that out. See where that flies. This is a clock radio. We like selling clock radios. This one is from Panasonic. And it is model number RC-
Ugliest hairdo I've ever seen.
You can probably see it before I can see it. G5. We'll look that guy up. Here's that Panasonic. There's a Panasonic cordless phone. Not in the box. We have two of these cassette players, cassette recorders. They are from Transphonic model KC807. And again, we'll run those through the ringer and see how they work. We've had great success at selling these CD cases, these CD, what am I trying to say that is?
What a creepy looking crate!
Anyway, we've had great success at selling these CD boxes before. They're nice little display boxes. You can set them up like, you can set them up on end. Here, I'll set it up so you can see it. Set it up on end like that, or you can set it up on its side like that. Put your CDs in, or you can set it like this. Kind of flip through your CDs that way. We've got one of those. We have another one. I need to figure this one out. I don't think it's for 2 CDs. It's not quite wide enough. However, maybe it's for cassettes. Maybe it's for 45s. We will research that and find out what is good on that. Likewise, this is a book rack, pretty sure. Nice little wooden book rack. I am precariously balancing things now. And this one is a CD rack. It's made by Napa Valley, and we have sold Napa Valley wooden crates before. Crate was the word I was looking for earlier for that box over there. And they sell pretty well for us. Napa Valley makes some nice furniture. We sold one of these not long ago. I have not yet opened it up, but Sylvania Blue Dot flash bulbs, pressed 25Bs. They came with it. I'm not sure we're going to keep these headphones. They just happen to come with the lot. It's an Emerson Radio tunable headset. We'll check to see if there's any value left in that.
My headphones are broken.
Right. Then we got some more camera stuff. We picked up this Kodak, nice leather case with the flash. I believe it's going to be a Brownie camera. Let's see if we can get the front of this opened. It might require 2 hands to actually open this up. Come on. Yep, stand by.
Ready, Batman.
Good. Stand by.
With a flash attached. That's pretty sweet. The leather case appears to be in fantastic shape, and so does the strap. We won't drop that on the floor while we're looking at the other cameras. How's that? For a good idea. Here is a Canon. It is, there it is, Sure Shot. It's a Canon Sure Shot. So we'll run the model on that and test it as well. Looks like we got a Polaroid in here. Polaroid land camera, Pronto SE. This is a Nikon Nice Touch 4. Still has film in it, by the way, if you see that right there. We may have to take that out. And inside this case, nice little camera case. There's a camera in here as well. It is a FF35 motor drive camera from Sears. That's nice. There is no film in that camera. This is an empty binoculars case. It's made in Hong Kong. Nothing in that. This case has a camera in it. It is a Vivitar case. It's a nice looking case. See if it's also a nice looking camera. It is a Vivitar camera as well. Don't know if there's film in it, but we will. Oh, it doesn't appear to have film in it. I can see through the window. It's a Vivitar 600. So we will test that to the best of our ability and get that listed up. There's another Polaroid in this box. And right there that guy is. Let's see if he opens up. I'm going to need both hands again.
You got two hands, Slinger. Pick it up.
Oh, look at that. It's a Polaroid Job Pro. We had a Polaroid Job Pro case recently. I'll have to see if we've sold that. I can't remember if it's still in the store or not. I'll do a quick search on our inventory. If it does, we will. If we still have it, I'll marry this camera back up with its case and we'll sell those together. That covers everything that's in the camera bag itself. And we're going to move over to this guy. We got another clock radio that still has its original sticker on the front with the time. Oh, so I'm guessing that's never been used.
You guessed wrong.
It's a GPX CR 2004 AM/FM digital clock radio. We'll get that cleaned up and tested and see how it works. Here's another empty binoculars case. This one was made in Japan. What else? This looks like a transistor radio. A 6 transistor made by...
Take your time.
This is a 6 transistor radio. I had to look at the back. It is model 1132, made in Japan. It appears to have a couple dents. I don't know if you can see those. A couple dents in the grill, but not bad. We'll open this up, see what the insides look like, and see if it's functional. Get that listed. Looks like the power supplies for most everything are laying right here. There's a VTech cordless phone set laying in here. We'll test that out. There is another clock, and it's 2:49 somewhere. I believe that might be the exact same time it is here now. So that one is obviously functional. Another cordless phone. This one may not have a life. It seems pretty dirty. This is a singular cellular Sony Ericsson cell phone with a charger. We'll see if that powers up. Maybe we can do a factory reset. Somebody wants an old Ericsson phone. There it is. And another VTech phone sitting in here. So we'll test those. And then still in its original box, we have a sports stylish AM/FM pocket radio. AM/FM pocket radio. And we'll see if that made in China. And we'll see if that has, see if it's still functional and see what the value is on that. Here's a camera case for a Canon camera with no Canon inside of it. And that may meet the dumpster. Here's an antique radio that it's a Sentinel radio. It appears to be AM only. We will clean up the face as best we can on it. It feels solid. It's a tube radio. We will plug it in and see if it functions. We hope that it does, because that would be awesome. I'm going to set that there so I can get to some of this other stuff. Another set of VTech phones. These are in their original packaging. And again, we will get that tested. Handset Connect to Cell. Answering system D56621-2. So there's that guy. This is a Sears AM/FM Digitrek 2 solid state radio. We'll test that out, get it plugged in. Back behind it is a boombox, GPX, auto reverse, dual cassette, AM/FM. It appears to be fully intact, including having an intact antenna. So everything we picked on this, we got at an estate sale, and it came directly from inside the house. So this stuff was not sitting in a garage or anything like that. It was in a closet. All the electronics were in one place. I'm moving a couple things out of the way so I can look at this that's laying here. I believe that this box has a reel-to-reel cassette recorder in it. It's still got the lot number on it from the auction. It is a Leitz. Right there's the logo. And I'm going to put the camera down for a second and see if we can open it up.
How convenient that we had this tiny swag projector here.
So I opened it up, and I couldn't be more wrong. It is a slide projector. That's awesome. We will get this fired up, see if it's functional, and see what the value is on it. The lens is on this side of it. And then back here in the back on this table, trying to put the case back on there. There we go. Back here is a briefcase that we picked up as well. You know, and a lot of times what happens is we're bidding on one or two items, and then we get all the extra items as concession prices, if you will, because they're grouped up in the lot. But this briefcase doesn't appear to be in bad shape at all. So we will go through it. The inside here's a little spot there that I think we can clean up. But we're going to check this out, go through all the pockets, make sure it's all good, which I'm sure somebody else already has since it was an estate sale, and I'm going to bet the family went through it all. But we'll clean it up, clean up the leather, and see if there's any value left in this briefcase. Oh, and back here underneath the clocks is a VHS DVD player with original booklet. I'm not sure if we have the remote yet with it. I haven't really gone through everything, but it is an Insignia VHS DVD player made in October 2005. And there's the value on that.
Excuse me, sir, but there's a little more to it than that.
Oh, wait, there's more. I don't know what's in this box. Look at that, single phone wall outlet jack, new in its original box. Bunch of phone cables, couplers, more phone accessories in their original boxes. That's what that's full of. That's good to know. We do sell that stuff on occasion. And then this is a cassette tape holder carrier with these cassette tapes in them. And again, we're gonna roughly give you a price on this based on what we averagely sell these out at, which is $5 a piece usually.
Math, 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 math.
So there's 16 of those. And at $5 a piece, that'd put us at what? 5 times 16 is 80. And it closed on its own. It knows I'm done. So that's a list of everything that we picked up. We're showing you a number at the bottom of the screen. That's what we think on a good day, probably. I might be rounding down on some things. I rarely round up. So that's kind of what we're looking at for a total haul of $48. So that's not bad. Now the trick is, I didn't show you these two things. This is awesome stuff. These are wooden figurines, and this is a cart.
Oh, it's been a long time since I've seen one of those babies. Why, I remember.
And there's a little farmer. And all of his accoutrement, his buckets. So that's pretty cool. The other box right next to it. And again, this was not something we were bidding on. This is something we got as a surprise, which is just awesome. All right, so I think that wraps up everything that we picked up at the auctions.
Hi.
Hi, I just went through everything.
Awesome.
And we'll try to give them an idea roughly of what we did for $48. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm working on a project myself. So I was wondering to know if you could help me carry in some more of those little glass globes so I can get them washed up.
Yep, we'll do that now.
Thank you.
So I helped Debbie carry those glass vases in, and what they are were, I'm going to show you one, and it's going to be a little bit dirty. But it was these guys. We have like 60 of these. A lot of them are not clean yet. This one, I mean, they're new, obviously. They've not been used. And they're sitting in open cases. And they've been sitting in open cases in a warehouse, not ours. I mean, obviously ours now, but what we've been doing is slowly taking those in the house and getting them clean. And then we keep them in the house in a controlled environment so that we can sell those to, people that want them. I think we sold 10 of those a week ago. And I believe we have 60. I just asked Debbie to do an inventory count because she's now in the process. There are 2 layers of those, and there's in here, and there's, let's see, we already cleaned out the top layer. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 16. There's 32 in here. So I think we've got 60 or maybe 70. Again, Debbie's got to do a new count on them. But I think that'll wrap up our video for the day, to be honest with you. I think we covered a lot of stuff. So I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching, and I hope you all come back, and please like and subscribe our channel, and we'll try to get videos out as often as we can. In the meantime, you guys be safe, and we'll catch you next time.